Welcome to Made for More podcast, where faith and personal growth converge. I'm Julia, and I'm honored to guide you on a journey of empowerment and transformation alongside our occasional co-host, Omar. We are passionate believers and advocates for unlocking your God-given full potential. Join us as we explore the intersection of faith, life, business, and relationships, igniting a fire within to embrace the truth that your life is destined for greatness. Together, we'll uncover strategies, insights, and stories that inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Get ready to embark on a fulfilling quest towards personal and professional fulfillment, guided by faith and the unwavering belief that you, my friend, are made for more. Hey y'all, hey, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm so excited to be here. This one's gonna be a fun one. I have a couple of bullet point notes, but really just gonna kind of go off the dome and just kind of feel my energy. And I hope I bring some good tips for you guys, some energy that's going to get you in gear to like have a killer month. Y'all, it's already September. Like, can y'all believe this? It has been crazy. 2020 has been crazy. But what I literally have to do every day is stay plugged into positivity, stay focused on the good in the world, because I know y'all see it. I know y'all hear it. What keeps me going, what keeps me excited, what keeps me loving life and having my best life is by staying plugged in on the things that matter, right? That's something that is taught us, to be resilient and to keep going and to literally just focus on the good. So we're here today. I'm hoping that I can bring you something good just to kind of lighten your day. And if you're in business, hopefully bring you some good tips. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for tuning in. First thing is first, I'm not going to say that I recruit 20 people all the time, every single month, but I have done it. I've done it more than once. And I'm typically a top performer, top enroller, a lot of times in the last couple of companies I've been a part of. So I'm like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you can recruit 20 people in a month. Like, even if you did 10, like I did this past month, that sounds amazing, right? So drop me a flame below if you're like, I want to know more about that. Like, how does one do that? How does one do that? So first things first, you need to start to reflect about your business. I reflect on my job, my career job. I reflect on my business. I reflect on me as a friend, just as a human being. I'm in constant reflection mode to try to figure out what's working, what's not working, what do I need to do better at, how do I need to be a better whatever, right? So if you're thinking about those things, you should be thinking, if I am growing a team, if I do have one person or 10 people on my team or 50, what have I done that seems to be helpful into attracting those people into my business, into my life? Was it a certain post that I did? Was it me going live? Was it me being authentic and real and telling my why? And people related to that, they connected to that, right? What is it that you feel like people have said, oh, okay, I want to join you. I want to see what this is about. I want to do this with you. Okay, what you need to do is not only keep doing that, right? We want to keep doing that, but what you also want to do, if you're trying to like amp this up, I see you, Debbie. Debbie's like, I'm trying to do that, right? If you want to amp this up, you have to amplify that. So if you go live and you think that person watched your live and joined you after you did your business box, guess what? I want you to go live more often. If you think it was you sharing the opportunity, guess what? I want you to share the opportunity more often. So a lot of times we do something and it works, but we don't keep doing it. And not only do we not keep doing it, we don't do it more often. You have got to take it up a notch. Literally take it up a notch. So the next thing is, a lot of times in I think 1 month in my former company, I recruited 35 people in a month. People were like, there was like a sell or deal that month, but people were like, what? How did you do that? I never closed my mouth. I never stopped talking about the opportunity, the amazing deal. It was something that I shared all the time. I don't know if I utilized my stories that much, but I talked about it on my Facebook wall, talked about it in my group. So if you are ready to recruit, you want to go on a recruiting spree, then you have got to keep talking about it. And I don't just mean being spammy. Heck no, y'all know I don't preach that. I don't mean saying the same dang thing over and over and over. Get creative. One day you might be talking about the opportunity. I'm going to talk about Pomifera. I also want to say this. Share this video if you feel like it's going to be helpful. Not on your public wall, obviously. Share it with your team. Share it in your groups. Share it with friends that you think will benefit from watching this video. Okay, I want you to toss this around like confetti and share it out. I love to think back to all the different ways that you can market and you can share your opportunity. So I'm going to just talk about, for instance, for skincare, I'll try to make this generic, or makeup. Maybe your opportunity, you could talk about why your products are the best of the best, right? Another reason why you can talk about your opportunity is what all comes in your kit. For us, we are a US made brand. I could talk about that being a part of the opportunity. I can talk about how our CEO was a former consultant, right? You can talk about your opportunity more than one way and different ways. Share something new and different every single day. When I focus on that and I'm sharing that and I'm sharing different cool things, guess what? People start tuning in. They might have heard you the first time. They're like, USA brand, that's pretty cool. Non-toxic products made in-house, that's pretty cool. That's like really amazing and effective before and afters. You can get all that in that box. And eventually they're like, okay, you have shared enough. I am ready, right? So start thinking about that. What I literally do is I make a list of all the amazing things, all the amazing reasons, all the facts, all the fun of why people should do this opportunity. I want you to do that tonight. If you're like really like it's September 1st and you're in go mode in your business, I want you to get a piece of paper. I don't have any, well, I do. I want you to get a piece of paper and list it out. And then one of those things every single day, drop it in your stories, drop it in your wall, drop it in your groups, whatever you have to do. Yes, Sean, being consistent. Hey, everybody that's hopping on. The next thing, I want you to start thinking, if you are only sharing in one space, in one place, it's time for you to branch out. If you only share on your wall, you got to branch out. Can you maybe post on Instagram? I know my stuff is connected. Can you maybe go on Pinterest and share some things? Can you maybe go on TikTok? Because I don't have the time right now to do TikTok, but during the summer, I was all in TikTok and it was super fun getting different people and connecting and sharing information that way. And I plan to eventually get back into that once I put it back into my routine. But maybe you just even need to find a different audience, right? Finding more people to share your opportunity with. Maybe you need to find some groups that allow you to share your opportunity. Maybe you just need a different platform. I don't know what it is for you, but you know what it is. You need to figure out how can you plug into a different audience. Go ahead and drop below what is a new and different audience that you can plug into today or this week. Do you not plug into Instagram? Drop IG. Do you not plug into Pinterest? Drop Pinterest. TikTok, if that's your thing you're going to try it. Why not? It's the first of the month. We're just getting going. Try a different platform. Or do you need to find a new group to plug into to expand your audience, okay? All right. Next tip. Drop me some flames below if so far this is helpful. All right, I'm seeing some Instagram, and y'all, like, people can literally do well with Instagram. I actually said I want to do some more lives on Instagram, and I want to get my IGTV up and running. I actually need to write that down so I don't keep forgetting. But that in itself is going to be a different audience, right? I have different people. I don't have all the same. I have a few mutual friends on both platforms, but some are different. All right, the next thing. I hope that if you want to know, like if you want to recruit 20 people, you have got to show your excitement. You've got to show your energy. You've got to show your passion. Do you think people will come to join me because I'm sitting here like, yeah, so I do Pomifera and it's helped clear my skin and I mean, we do pretty good. Like, no, I am excited to share these products. Do you know what these products have done for me personally? Why would I not share that with other people? Why would I not be excited to say, hey, I struggled with my acne and my rosacea for over a year and I found something that works. And not only that, if you want to do this with me, you can help other people and you can, whatever goals you're wanting, whatever your why is, why you want to have extra money. People are afraid to talk about money. Let's talk about this real quick. Money is not evil. Money is not bad. Money isn't all the reason why we do this. I do this for what the money can provide for me, right? If it is the financial freedom, you know, you have to kind of get deep in that. Like, what is money going to be able to provide for you? For me, it provides a better lifestyle for me. I have a very, I wouldn't say expensive, but like I have a very much desired lifestyle that I want to live. And I have to have certain things, certain income, multiple streams of income in order to afford that lifestyle, right? And on top of that, I truly feel like whenever you are able to provide yourself with more money, you are able to live a better life. You're able to have more options. So when you start to plug into that, and when you start to talk about that, and when you start to share what your side hustle, your business is doing for you personally, more and more people are going to want to have a part of that, right? I think the day I shared, I took a picture outside of my house and with my car, like, my check paid for my car note 3 times, or my mortgage note like for the month, or my groceries like 8 times over. I think 3 people joined me that week, right? Because people are like, whoa, this is what it can do for you, right? So share your passion, share your excitement, even if it's not to the point where you can pay for groceries on groceries, even if it's just filling up your gas tank, then girl, I want you to go take a picture with you filling up your gas tank and saying, look what my business can do for me this month. Right? You can start small. It's okay. Those things, I want free gas. Or not free, but you know what I mean? For my gas money to come from a different spot is totally okay. My last tip and my most important tip. So I hope you're ready for this, bomb, because this is the part where people, they don't do it. Right? We already had half the people log off because they're just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with listening to her tell me what I need to do. You have got to listen to this one because this one is key. If you want to recruit 20 people in 30 days, you have got to be laser focused. And I don't mean just like, okay, I want to focus. I want to put my goals down. I want to write my goals down. You have got to let go of certain things. I personally cannot go on a recruiting spree every month. I can't. Like right now, I'm not even sure if September would be the month for me to do that. Maybe October, maybe December. I don't know when. But the months when I say I'm going on a recruiting spree, this is going to be my month. This is when I'm going to get plugged in. I'm letting go of things. I'm having to say no to the happy hour. You're going to have to say no to the movie night with the family. Maybe they just go with dad, or they go with their uncle or whoever for a fun night. You're going to have to say, you know what? Mama's going to do a little bit of sacrifice this month, and we're not going to have as much fun. We're not going to be able to do all these things because I got to plug in. I got to do a few more power hours. I got to work my business in new and different ways. But later, because I've recruited 20 people, because I've helped them get going, I'm going to be able to provide you with that time freedom, with those amenities that you're wanting in your life, okay? So I want you to drop below. This is me. Again, I do a lot of my trainings for my team on my public page. This is me and my realness, and my team knows. I don't just talk about it, we do it, okay? So I want you to drop below what is one thing you can let go of this month if you want it to be your recruiting spree month. If it's not your month this month, then think about whatever month you're going to do. October, what things are going to be more calm and quiet for me, and I won't have this going on. You won't have these excuses, because a lot of the times they're excuses. If we use these excuses for the reasons why we need to level up, you would shock yourself, okay? So I could have made excuses last month for August because my team of 80-something people is made up of a lot of teachers. I could have said, we're not going to do that well. We're not going to recruit people. Y'all, one month we recruited, I think in July, we recruited 11 people. Last month, 23. We had our highest team volume ever. And I'm talking, everyone was going back to work. They're trying to juggle, like, how do I do? And this isn't just a normal, we all know this. This isn't a normal go back to work year. This is like, I'm doing online learning. I got kids in my face. I'm having to figure out how do I keep everyone safe with COVID? Like, it's a lot. And we still killed it. So I'm saying you have to be laser focused, and you're going to have to get rid of something. Thank you. Rashawn said Netflix. Girl, that's like, who does not get lost in shows and like, you're like, oh, I'll just watch one more series or one more episode in the series. Oh, I'm almost to the end. Only 3 episodes left. I might as well finish it out. Like, I know, I've been there. It's actually what I use for my reward. I don't just binge watch things anymore. It literally has to be, I worked so hard, so I deserve to relax and watch Netflix. Jordan said the same thing, watching TV. Debbie said naps. For me, it might be happy hour or just like hanging out with friends on the patio. I might be like, sorry, I can't do that this weekend because I need to work my business. I need to put in the work, right? I need to be laser focused. I'm going to say bye to that movie night with family. I'm going to say bye to that dinner, whatever. You have got to put your business in the front. Sorry, if that's what you really want, if you really want to recruit 20 in a month, you're going to have to be so laser focused and to really, really pour into it and do those things I mentioned, amplifying everything else. The reason why is if you don't put it first, or not first, you know what I'm saying? But like if you don't put it in the front, you don't make it a priority. Of course, family is always going to be first. But if you don't put it, like you don't take some sacrifice of your personal time or your family time or your friend time, then you're not going to be able to do these things I mentioned before. You're not going to be able to amplify anything if you're not giving yourself more time to be able to amplify it. You're not going to be able to share in new markets and new audiences if you don't give yourself time to share those things. You're not going to be able to share the opportunity every single day in new and different ways if you're not giving yourself time to be able to do that. Too bad I can't give up migraines. I know, I actually have a headache right now, but I was like, I'm going live because that's what I said I was going to do today. So that's my tips. I could kind of go on and on about how you do it, but I mean, y'all know that you really just have to like put the pedal to the metal. And once you make it up in your mind that like, I'm doing it this month, like this is the month I'm going to do it, you're going to lose some sleep. You're going to have to stay up later. You're going to have to wake up earlier. You might be tired. But you're going to feel so dang good at the end of the month when you recruit 20 people, okay? So this is not with spamming people. This is not that way. I know, like I mentioned to some friends and some partners, I did a post into a group that allows you to post your business on Saturdays. And I did a post and I kind of talked about my success. And I said, message me. I'm not messaging you. If you're interested in the opportunity, you want to know what I do, you want to kind of have the 4-digit check that I'm able to bring in, you want to be able to rock this business. I can't promise you anything, but I can be, if you're coachable, I can show you what I'm doing. But the problem is people say they want it. People say they want this and they don't commit. They don't do it. I know you're busy. I'm really busy too. But yet we still have to think, what can I do when I wake up in the morning? What can I do when I get off of work? What can I do, like here and there in those downtimes, right? Where can I be consistent? That is the key that people aren't doing. And until people are honest with themselves and say, yeah, you're right, I really don't want it, then you won't be mad at yourself. You won't be beating yourself up. So until you really go pedal to the metal and you give up a lot of stuff in that 1 month, give yourself that 30 days. I want you to drop below commit. I don't care if it's this month or later. If you can't do it this month, go ahead and commit to a month. Sorry, my network. Commit to 30 days. Do your best for 30 days. Make a plan. Do 1 through 30 and talk about the 30 things you're going to talk about your opportunity and share it in your story. Share it however you're going to share it, right? Another part of your sheet, put what other audience you're going to reach out to, whether it's a different group, whether it's Pinterest, Instagram, right? And then what are you going to get rid of to give yourself more time to have that focus energy? All right, y'all, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. If it's helpful, share it with your teams. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.